on a balmy summer night. Digging in now, Leury Garcia. And we are set for baseball here this evening. 3-2 pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Colin Moran. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Ready with the 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. On, he pops it up. Coming in is Dahl, but he won't get there. It falls in. At the plate, Starling Marte. His prior history versus this arm, he's just 1 for 6.
Marte.
The 1-1 to 1-2 now.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, but not 3 apparently as he'll hold on to it at second base. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Corey Dickerson. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Now the 2-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Into the box now, Josh Bell. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So stepping in, Francisco Cervelli for his career in this matchup. He's just 1 for 6. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here's Melky Cabrera. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away.
Cabrera.
The 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Shot toward right center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Stepping up now, Kevin Kramer as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Scott Alexander comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. But this will land untouched. And that's off his leg on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Leury Garcia. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open.
He's in at second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
Now batting. Third base.
At the plate, Colin Moran. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here now the 2-2. Line toward right center. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's Starling Marte, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The 1-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. So far this year against Southpaws, Marte carries a very respectable hitting line right at .310.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. On the ground to the right side. Bell scoops it up. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. 2-2 count. Here it comes. He pulls this one into right, and this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. A ball and 2 strikes. Hamilton on third. Blackman on at second with 2 down. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Josh Bell, he hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Defoe is there. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. Lifetime in this matchup, just 3 for 14. Popped up. Murphy is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Marte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story.
Trevor.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. And it's fouled away. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Joaquin Ferreira, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Got him. Ready now, Kevin Kramer. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. The 1-1 home. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. One away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up the San Diego area native pitcher Joe Musgrove. The 1-1 home. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Line to the right side. Blackman is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. So here now's the pitcher, Scott Alexander, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's one gone in the inning.
Center fielder, number 6.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And another foul ball.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Popped him up. Cervelli has a play, and he brings it in on the warning track. Kevin Marshall answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Kevin Marshall.
The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2. He pulls this one into right. Blackman is there, and he'll bring this one in. So coming to the plate, Starling Marte. 0 for 2 with the runs scored so far. Liner towards second. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Dickerson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Dahl is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Josh Bell the next to hit.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is 2nd home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Dahl's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Charlie Blackman now. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. The 1-1 home.
Number 9.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Ripped down the first base line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The left fielder, David
Arenado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he will strike him out. 10 now. Stepping into the box, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a ground ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. So digging in now, Melky Cabrera. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 gone. So striding forward now, Kevin Kramer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be that. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Dickerson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now batting, Joaquin Ferreira. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Goldschmidt or Goldie just, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and Chris Russin gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the first out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Leury Garcia. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
The third baseman.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Defoe gloves it. Proto Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Starling Marte. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, batting .500, 5 for 10. He's taken him deep once. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Corey Dickerson, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hamilton. He's got it. A great running play. And striding in for the Rockies, Billy Hamilton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Now to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The right fielder, number 19.
Now at the plate, Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Oh, and that's knocked down. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Striding in, Francisco Cervelli. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Cervelli.
1-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Melky Cabrera. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. 44. Cabrera leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Joe Musgrove. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. The 1-1 home. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. This will kick up against the wall now. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Second baseman.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. And their runners at the corners now. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. 1 run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Marte's after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Daniel
Swing, and he pops him up. Here comes Dickerson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. Murphy takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He comes across to score, and the gap shortens, but still plenty of work to do.
The left fielder.
Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A bouncer to the left side. Moran gonna have to hurry. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Got him as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts.
Now batting, catcher.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Dahl is off at first with 2 away. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that. John McNeil comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
And batting in the 8th spot.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Now catching.
Into the corner and slicing foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roy, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Ready for another shot now, Corey Dickerson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. This is pulled into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Stepping in, Josh Bell. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Ready on 1 and 2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. That'll bring up Tony Walters. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So 1 guy for the Rockies here in the 8th, and in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. 3-2 pitch. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And that'll get down out there near the wall.
Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down.
And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in, Wilmer Defoe. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Down the first baseline. The 1-2. Pops this one up. Kramer into shallow center. He gets there, and that's the second out. In now, Charlie Blackmon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from third. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And he's got another one. 15 strikeouts in the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Story picks it up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hamilton going back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So striding in, Kevin Kramer. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Cabrera, the runner at second with 1 away. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Gregory Polanco will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 25. Gregory Polanco.
Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Now back,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leori Garcia. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Grounded back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Keone Kela, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. And now for Colorado, David Dahl. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for Colorado.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Time of the ball game.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains, MLB The Show is on the air. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado. At the plate, Adam Frazier. He will lead this one off today. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. One away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Colin Moran. Line drive to left. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A line shot to third base. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
This one is launched. Look at this. And that's more than a mile high. Up into the rooftop area. Josh Bell the next to hit. He went deep last night twice. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And this one will bounce into the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Loud contact for Dickerson. And a ball headed to deep right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Swinging it well in the series so far at a 4 for 10 clip. Line towards center field. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first pitch here. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Batting fourth.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the now at the plate, Kevin Kramer. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The pitcher, Chris Archer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. The 1-1 home. This is in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adam Frazier.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There goes the runner. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Colin Moran. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Comes in with 6 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. Full count now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way to
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Digging in, Starling Marte, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Striding into the box, Gregory Polanco. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hamilton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. High in the air out to center field. Hamilton is under it. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Joaquin Ferreira, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base. Hamilton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they now trail by only 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the second baseman, Wilmer Depot. Line, that's a base hit into left field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Digging in now, Charlie Blackmon picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance.
Nope, that's foul.
Here's Archer on 1-2. And he fouls this one off. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Corey Dickerson. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
We all know
he takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Into the bleachers and gone. Into the box, Francisco Cervelli. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's got it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box
44.
now, Kevin Kramer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Archer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman, Defoe. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Nolan Arenado, and they'll need him to get something going here. The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Arenado has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
The first baseman, number 9.
So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
He throws him on the fastball there. Daniel Murphy goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready once again, Colin Moran. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Colin Moran goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Into center field, line drive base hit. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Smoke toward the hole. A dive, and he knocks it down. But they'll still manage to get the out on the force. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Hit the other way out toward right field. Polanco has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping up now, Joaquin Ferreira. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Paul Goldschmidt will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped up. Bell calls for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
New pitcher coming on now. The right-hander Yusmeiro Petit. At the plate, Josh Bell. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the 6th. The 2-1 home. Hit out toward second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. And his confidence has to be in a really good place right now, having already launched 2 balls over the fence in this one. The 1-1 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And it's gone as they add still another. Digging in once again, Francisco Cervelli. He was a ground out victim last time up. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Kevin Kramer. Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is under it. Now at the plate, Chris Archer getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Hamilton is after it. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So the Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Frazier in previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, an impressive 4 for 7. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Billy Hamilton. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under this one is Polanco, and he's got it for the first out. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. He doubled his last time through.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Scott Ober is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 45.
Stepping into the box, Colin Moran. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. And this one bounds around against the wall. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double. Ready now, Starling Marte. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blackmon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Next to bat will be the Pittsburgh cleanup batter, Gregory Polanco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Josh Bell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit in the air to shallow center. Coming in is Hamilton. He's got it. A great running play. And that. So coming to the plate, Nolan Arenado. No hits to this point. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
2 strikes.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Frazier is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Daniel Murphy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. The 1-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Got him to go down swinging there. David Dahl becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. And he will strike him out. Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And he's got a very real opportunity at making some history here.
Talk about having a game of a lifetime. In his last at-bat, he hit his 3rd home run of the game. You know, walking up to the plate right now, he's thinking about hitting number 4.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Francisco Cervelli. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Number 44.
So striding forward now, Kevin Kramer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. Cervelli blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7. Jerome Bolton will get a chance with a runner in scoring position.
For the Pirates, number 84, Jerome Bolton.
Kramer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
These changes for Colorado.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
John McNeil. Now playing shortstop and
this one skied out toward right.
Number 1.
Blackman is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Here's Starling Marte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll... Richard Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 48.
Now the pitch.
Richard Rodriguez.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now digging in the switch hitter, Garrett Hampson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Moran trying to get there. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. 1-2 the count to Billy Hamilton. Popped him up. And the ball is dropped. So digging in now, Wilmer Defoe. The bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things off in the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
The first base
coming to the plate now, Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Up next for the Buccos, Corey Dickerson. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. A 1-1. High in the air out to center field. After it is Hamilton. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now batting, Francisco Cervelli. And he'll be trying to replicate that home run swing that he took back in inning number 6. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now to the plate, Kevin Kramer. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Cervelli, the runner at first with 2 gone. Popped him up. Ferreira waits on it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Next to Colorado.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Last strike now for Colorado.
Murphy.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. We walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. 2-1 to David Dahl.
David Dahl.
And it's fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high pop-up. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Time of the ball game.
Now from the north shore of the Allegheny River, we're inside beautiful PNC. At the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Bounce to first. Bell brings it in. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in now for the Brewers, Ben Gamble. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Waiting next, there's Christian Yelich. Hard hit ball to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. This is on the ground over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in, Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The 1-1 home. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Now in the box, Colin Moran. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Cain going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up Starling Marte. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning.
Batting fourth.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And the left-handed hitting outfielder Gregory Polanco bats next. There's a shot out to right center field. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Now at the plate, Josh Bell. And the Pirates trying to make this first inning even more productive here. Ready with the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Dickerson. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Slapped hard the opposite way. Gamble is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar. The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Popped into the air, back behind second. And there's out number 1. Striding in, Travis Shaw. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Travis Shaw.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Settling in now, Kevin Kramer, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So here now's the pitcher, Billy Rush, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A 1-1. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no. Coming to the plate now, Manny Pena, 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Pitcher Corbin Burns steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. And they'll put the tag on him going to first, but the sacrifice is successful. In now is Lorenzo Cain, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2-2 now. Pena at second with 2 down. Hit back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. Now the 1-1 pitch misses off the plate. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Gamble is a .270 hitter, a respectable number he'll look to improve upon in this at-bat. Here's a pop-up now. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Into the box now, Adam Frazier, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will get all the way out to the 4-10 sign now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Colin Moran. He flew out in his last at-bat. The 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Standing in, Starling Marte. And they're runners at the corners now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cain is after it. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. In now, Gregory Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double. In his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Josh Bell the next to hit. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that means that Corey Dickerson will bat with 2 out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And that's in there. Base hit. So striding in, Francisco Cervelli. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Brent Suter is going to come on to pitch here. And in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Your attention,
Kevin Kramer will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Line toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Cervelli rounds the corner and is headed home. He'll score easily as the lead swells to 7-0. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Frazier fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Popped him up. Bell in foul ground. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Billy Rush. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That's popped up. But this will land untouched. He pulls this one into right, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff base hit from the pitcher's spot will turn the lineup over to start the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Colin Moran. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Starling Marte. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Starling Marte.
The 1-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get him out on the play. Here's Gregory Polanco, and he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn, and there's 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone. At the plate, Corey Dickerson. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Corey Dickerson.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And not in time as the run scores. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in, Francisco Cervelli, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Now at the plate, Mike Moustakas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The next 3-2. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th. And up next is the catcher, Manny Pena. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Stepping in, Orlando Arcia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The payoff pitch one more time. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone. And digging in, Kevin Kramer as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The pitcher, number 31.
Riding in once again, Billy Rush. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
And that last
He turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Striding into the box, Colin Moran. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Moran.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground. Leroy McGrath will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 36, Leroy McGrath.
Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Right fielder.
Digging in now, Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-2. Freezes him on the inside, strike 3. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Aguilar.
On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Brandon Woodruff gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Into the box, Starling Marte trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Gregory Polanco. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Hit well on the ground to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
The first baseman.
So stepping in, Josh Bell. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble moves over, makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And he'll ready once again, Travis Shaw. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The second baseman.
The 2-1. Swung on and grounded foul. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Manny Pena. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step?
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. Stepping up now, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Cervelli shading to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
At the plate, Corey Dickerson coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cain on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now
ready for another chance. Francisco Cervelli. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. The throw into second. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Kevin Kramer, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gamble is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ryan Braun is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 8, Ryan.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder.
Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Lorenzo Cain. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Bell in foul ground. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Another full count pitch home. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Standing in, Ben Gamble. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight.
Gamble.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 full count. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Alex Claudio enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
58, Alex Claudio.
Eric Gonzalez is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gamble is after it. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with Gonzalez leads off second with nobody out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gamble is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Digging in once again, Colin Moran. In previous meetings with Alex Claudio, he's a .333 hitter. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center.
The center fielder.
Ready now, Starling Marte. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Oh, that's into the rotunda area. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Gregory Polanco. The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. The 1-1 pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Tyler Lyons comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jesus Aguilar. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Dickerson comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Stepping into the box, Travis Shaw. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Second baseman.
So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas in head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons. He hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about this selection.